That's just all I gotta say. Come on, man. Okay, so I work hard at my job. You know, real life job. I say that, it just doesn't make any sense. But I work hard at my job, and all I ask in return is to have 2 days off. At first, I got that, then they decided out of nowhere to freaking change it. And so I'm absolutely livid about that, and I'm gonna have a chat with my manager tomorrow. And who knows, I might end up losing my job and having this as a full-time until I find another one. Anyway, that's not why we're here in this video today. You can already guess that by the title and the thumbnail. Today, this is part 2 of the best Formula Drift cars. The last video, this guy right here won with 209,000 points. Now to keep it all consistent, we're going to be using the same exact drift zone. We're going to be starting with this thing. Now, I've already made a drift tune out of it. It's also part of the DLCs, so anyway, I hope it's free. I think, as far as I know, it is free, so I hope you guys have access to it. Completely forgot to look at this. It makes 1,400 horsepower. Holy hell, I thought it made less than that. That is a powerful boy. And it's already got my tune on it, so that's even a bigger plus. I'm so glad I messed with this car. If I can remember what drift zone I used, that'd be great. Aha, yeah, it's gotta be this one. Alright, let's do this. This car reminds me of a lot of that old M1 Coupe from one of my previous videos, the BMW versus Toyotas. I actually love this thing. It's so powerful. Right off the bat, it's beating everything in the last list with a score of 215,000. God. Now, I don't know if the next car on the list is going to beat that. That's an incredibly high score. Like, that's insane. Now, the next car on this list, I don't think I've really messed with that much. That's the Corolla hatchback, number 411. I was always fascinated by this particular Corolla because it is a hatchback. I love two-door hatches. But this one's a 4-door, but still, I love freaking hatchbacks. It's just my thing. Everything's already been tuned up. It's tuned to the max. It's got my drift tune on it, so let's do this. I don't think I'll ever get tired of how that sounds. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of this so far. It's hard to keep an angle in this thing. I don't know if this is true, but this honestly feels heavier than the other one. 196,000? Yeah, okay. A little bit disappointing, but it's all good. Now, I'm just gonna say my tune doesn't work for every car, and I hate admitting that because my tune doesn't work for a lot of cars. There are some cars it just simply doesn't work that well with, and this so far is an example of one. I forgot this one was here. Okay, I guess I'm messing with this one then. How did I forget that was there? I have a sneaking suspicion that this thing, one tune, has an absurd amount of power. Guess we're gonna find out. Alright, with this setup, we make 1,400 horsepower. My suspicion was right. That's a lot of freaking power. Now, I actually did not do the engine swap for this car because I know how much that engine puts out, and that's 1,200 horsepower, just like that one in the Corolla. Okay, I need to know. God, that sounds good. I need to know what engine that is. Good. God, this thing's a beast. 205,000. That's not that bad. I mean, it doesn't compete with the top one, the BMW, but it's still good. But to be honest with you guys, this Nissan 370Z is going to be the last one I mess with because I'm not a fan of those cars. I think I've already discussed that in one of my previous videos. We're going to be doing this one next, the Corvette Z06, number 357. It's a very specific number. All these guys have very specific numbers. There are no engine swaps for this car. None. Zilch. The stock engine, maxed out, only makes 1,100 horsepower. I say only. That's still a lot of power. But it doesn't compare to all the other drift cars so far. I can't even begin to tell you how disappointed I was to see that. This is a Corvette. I'm pretty sure the other Corvette makes way more power than this. And that's an older Corvette. What? I legit do not know how to respond to that engine noise. You don't need a whole lot of power to make a good drift car, so I could be wrong about this. Bro. Bro. This Corvette is absurd. What the hell? I couldn't even talk. This thing feels like it has more than that horsepower number. Jesus Christ, that thing blew me away. It matched the score of the BMW. It's like I said, you don't need a lot of power to make a good drift car. Although, like I said, 1,100 horsepower is nothing to sneeze at. That definitely exceeded my expectations. I needed that. That was awesome. Alright, we're messing with 370s. I got a gift that's just fantastic. For the love of God. Alright, maximum output 1,300 horsepower on a 370Z. I forgot to write that down. That's a decent amount of power, so I feel like this one should do well. But then again, one of the other cars that didn't do that well had not too far behind on this much power. Then one that did incredibly well had less power. So I'm just really confused at the moment. But then again, like I said, every car handles the powertrain much differently. Oh my God! What the hell? 219,000. That beat my own best score. I don't even remember what car I used. 219,000. See, this is why I experiment. Okay, this is why I use a variety of different cars for drift zones. Because sometimes not even the Formula Drift cars will get you the best score. And this one definitely did, though. I wasn't expecting that. I don't know if I can top that. The next one is this thing, the Maloo. Number 530 HSV. I've always been a huge fan of the Utes. I love the El Camino and the Ranchero from back in the day before they stopped making them and before they made them square body. The Ranchero I would love to freaking have. I've seen one around the town that I live in and I just stare at it with big googly eyes every time it drives by. I honestly wish the US didn't stop making them. This one has even less power than the Corvette did, but I'm not even going to sit there and talk shit about it. Because that Corvette proved me wrong by tying with the BMW that got the first 215,000. I'm still not over the fact that the freaking 370Z beat my high score. I can't believe it. If that wins, I'm pretty sure it's gonna win because I always had a hard time beating my own high scores. This one gets 211,000. All of these have been over 200,000 so far. Same with the last video. I only had one car in that video. This one's only got one car so far with less than 200,000. What the hell was the score again? Crap, I'm gonna have to review the footage to see that. I know it's not winning though. Next is the number 13 Ford Mustang. I'm actually surprised I haven't messed with this yet. I love Mustangs. Naturally I do, I'm American. So apparently this one has the exact same motor as the last car. And it only got the same maximum output. I'm starting to understand why I didn't mess with this. I probably installed that and got disappointed and left. Just my experience has proven that I should not underestimate the car due to its power. Yeah, I'm kind of excited for what's next after I'm done with all these drifting videos. Because I got some pretty wacky ideas. One of them, making Formula Drift cars into rally cars. I wonder how that's going to go. Alright, 217,000. This makes this thing in second place, yo. This one fell a little more looser than the Maloo did, which is weird because the Maloo doesn't have anything in the bed. Alright, and the final car for this video, the number 777 Chevrolet Corvette. Probably the second most well-known drift car. Formula Drift, that is. This thing puts out 1,500 freaking horsepower. That's insane. It's just like, not the Sylvia. What was I thinking of? No, the Viper had more. Never mind. It's still a lot of power, though. I've already got this thing tuned up, so let's just get this going. This will be the last car of this video. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's a nice sounding motor. Oh my god, this thing can hold angle. This thing's a beast, bro. Oh my god. What the hell? 224,000. That's another new top score. This is easily the undisputed champion of all the Formula Drift cars. And I was not expecting that. This thing's insane. It had the most angle out of all of them. And not to say the other ones didn't have great angle. The only one that had trouble with angle was the Maloo. Second place was the 370Z. Third was the Mustang. Fourth and fifth was tied between the BMW and the 357 Corvette. Supra followed behind, and the last place was the Corolla hatch. Those were such unexpected results. You have no idea. I was not expecting this thing to destroy my top score. It is so freaking powerful. Oh! I forgot I wasn't at drift zone. I almost hit that guy. But that is all the time I got for this video, guys. If you enjoyed the video, please, for the love of God, hit that like button. Give it a little love tap. Smack it. Kiss it. Punch the hell out of it. I don't care. If you'd like to see more content like this, subscribe to my channel. I got plenty of drift videos on my channel for you to check out. As always, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.